Hello, I'm Corey. Welcome to the Healthy Families video training series. This is the second instructional video regarding the home visit log. During this video, we will enter a new home visit in the MIS. We will be using a test site, so all the data you will see is fake. The home visit log collects information on activities participated in during a home visit. Home visits are entered whenever a visit is scheduled, even if the visit does not occur. This is a technical video. We will only address how to enter the form on the MIS. This video will not address content to be entered or policy. If you have questions regarding content or policy, please see your supervisor or program manager. We will begin where we left off in the first video, on the home visit landing page. Click the New Log button to access the home visit log. Use your keyboard or the calendar to enter the date of the visit, and then click Submit. The case information remains on the left side while the home visit is being entered. Across the top, we can see the PC1 ID, the date of the visit, and the focus child's age. If the baby is not born at the time of this visit, the prenatal age will show, along with the number of weeks mom is pregnant. These ages are in relation to the date of the visit. This header will appear on every tab of the log. The assigned home visitor and the date of the visit are pre-filled, but both can be changed using the keyboard or clicking the drop-down. Remember that only active home visitors that have an FSS role with a start date prior to this home visit will appear in this list. Enter the time of the visit. The AM/PM will automatically fill when you tab over or move your mouse to that field. The frog visit has already been entered for this case, so this box is disabled. There will be a note in blue telling you the date of the frog visit. Next, the type of visit is required. The first 4 options can be chosen all at once or in any combination as they apply to the visit. The remaining options can only be selected individually. If option 6, attempted visit, is chosen, you will only need to fill in the description box with the reason the visit did not take place, along with the start date and the date of the next scheduled visit, and then click the Submit button to complete the form. For chosen options 4, 5, and 8, the form will prompt you to complete additional fields that are required for these visit types. Visit type 8, group visit, is only visible for prenatal and level 1 cases. Next, enter the length of the visit in hours and minutes. If the visit is less than an hour, enter 0 for the hours. Click on all the people who participated in this visit. If the supervisor is completing an observation of this visit, you will need to click here and then here. If both these boxes are not clicked, the observation will not appear as completed on the observation report. Click here if there are any changes or additions to the household, and remember to include a description of the change in the text box. Notice the box to the right of Form Complete. This box should only be checked if the entire log has been completed. To save your work and avoid the MIS security timeouts, click the Partial Save button. Any missed required fields will show in red at the top. Be sure to click the Partial Save button again once the required fields are filled. Once saved, we can move to the next tab. This is where the CHEERS aspects and reflective strategies are recorded. CHEERS is an acronym that stands for each domain of the parent-child interactions: cues, holding, expression, empathy, rhythm, and smiles. As previously stated, we will not discuss the content of these fields or the policy regarding them. If you need guidance, please see your supervisor. There is an instructional blurb here at the top. Be sure to read this carefully and then follow the directions if you are new to the home visit log. check this box if the Cheers check-in was completed. If the Cheers check-in was completed during this home visit, then the domains below will not have to be filled. The next field, did the FSS observe the TC, is a required field. The next group is optional and can be marked whenever they apply to the visit. Once marked, the associated phrase will populate the domain fields. Use your mouse or keyboard, entering the fields as directed by your supervisor. Document the observations specific to the corresponding domain. Again, to avoid timeouts and loss of work, please click the partial save button after documenting each domain. There is an extra text box for the home visitor to note any additional observations made during the visit. Below the domains is where the reflective strategies are recorded. Marking the boxes will open a required narrative field to be filled with challenges and strategies pertaining to the chosen option. When all the narratives have been completed, click Partial Save one last time before moving to the next tab. Use your keyboard or mouse to move through the fields, ticking the boxes as they apply to this home visit. For each box that is marked, a required narrative field will open for documentation. Be sure to click the Partial Save button after each narrative box is documented. Under the Concrete Activities tab, if the referral box is ticked, the MIS will automatically bring up the referral form once the home visit log is completed. Guidance for entering the Family Goal Plan can be found in the Best Practice Standards or from your supervisor or program manager. The last tab that needs to be completed is the Parents Response tab. Again, any ticked box will require documentation. The date of the next scheduled visit is a required field and must be entered before the log can be completed. When the log is complete, click the Form Complete box and click Submit. That ends this video on entering the home visit log. During the next video, we will discuss the required prenatal visit field. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.